Now they're saying that black women chose government over them to provide for their women.
Shalom, young sister. Shalom. Let me tell you. The reason why the government did that is this right here. The government knows that as long as you have strong black families, you will have strong black communities. And if you got strong black communities, that's more finance to put into their community. Then finances they can use, to lobby for better laws and better schools and different things like that. So during a certain period of time, black people was getting ahead. The families were getting strong. Plus, the black families was the one that was supporting the civil rights movement and stuff, supporting Martin Luther King and things like that. They had to break that up. So the first thing they did was came in and they took trades out of the schools for the children can learn, for the black men can learn trades in school, like brick mason, electrical, plumbing, things like that, drywall, auto mechanics. They went into the school system and took that stuff out of there. The second thing they did was they went in and they started building highways through the black community. If you look at like all the major black communities across the United States, they started building highways in there. That would bring down the property value. bring down the property value. The third thing they did was they removed all the factory jobs out of the black community because at one point in time, a black man could get a job at a factory and he could take care, make a decent living, take care of his family. He could put his kids through college. His wife didn't have to work, and he could retire. So they had to get rid of that. And then they came back once the man couldn't get the job and everything because the factories were gone and it was hard to get a job. They went in and offered the women government assistance, which is welfare. Now, don't get me wrong, they offer white people welfare too. But the catch was the white man could stay in the home and still get the welfare. You know what I'm saying, for his family. He could be in the home. Matter of fact, the white man used to go down there with them to apply for the welfare. In the black community, they couldn't do that. They had it set up where the black man couldn't be in the family, he couldn't be in the home. And what they would do is they would give the woman the welfare as long as the man is not in the home. And then once in a while, they would set an appointment for the caseworker to come around to see if there's any sign of a man living there. But, so and what the black woman would do is they would move the stuff out the house or hide it so there wouldn't be no signs of the father staying in the home or the husband in the home. But with the welfare system, they got hip to that. So instead of making setting up appointments to come and do a visit, they started doing random visits. So you never knew when they were going to pop up. And a lot of women had lost their assistance for that. So what the women did was they moved the men completely out the house. And if you got the man out the house over a period of time, he coming over there trying to talk to you and tell you how to come out the kids, you could be like, you can't tell me nothing. You don't stay here. You don't stay here. You can't tell me nothing. And that was the beginning of the broken home in the black communities. And I'm going to go further and tell you this. In certain states, not only could the father not be in the home, he couldn't even be in that same state as the children and the wife. So they really did a number on us. We just never really started to understand what they done and the detrimental, how detrimental it was to the black community. It really fucked us up real bad. And not only that, then it came in and pushed drugs in that community. The government admitted that they put drugs in our community. They did it on purpose. Then you have people like Joe Biden, who the black people so black women so much love. He wrote the crime bills that locked away a lot of our people for hundreds of years and 50 years and 60 years. He wrote the crime bill that Bill Cosby, not Bill Cosby, I'm tripping, that Bill Clinton ran his campaign on. Bill Clinton ran his campaign on tough on crime with those bills that Joe Biden wrote. And some of our people are still feeling the effects of that now. So now, sister, you wrong. A lot of you young sisters don't have no idea what y'all be talking about. You don't have no idea. It's like you be talking out your ass. You just sit around, you listen at the stuff your mama done told you, your grandma done told you, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. Violence in the black home, yeah, you still had some around there, but it wasn't like it was in the white community. The white community was tore up with the husband come home drunk, beating their wives and doing all types of stuff like that and killing their wives and their children. There wasn't like that in the black community. You know, you not saying that it didn't happen at all. You had cases here and there, but it wasn't like you think it is, like you think it was. You know, before we all get on here and start saying or just spewing out anything, go back and do your research, please. Love you, sis. So long.